I begin to understand what is happening. It happens that that my girlfriend was dating that boy, that same boy, her husband best friend, that she denied that there's nothing going on between two of them. So during that their conversation, I overheard them. The guy was telling her, see, as you can see, I'm not married yet. I want you to quit your marriage so that you come and marry me. Besides, this last baby you had is my.
Hello people, it's your boy Skito Comedy aka Next Governor. Omo, today we are in the studio to do what we know how to do best. Omo, today matter e get as e take no one be. Today matter e chop belle full like overfeeding dey worry this very issue. This matter wear sneakers on top of rain boots, tie wrapper con not tie, use gele finish up on top of another gele. This is just to tell you how serious this very issue is. This matter, now this sister here, now she bring this matter to my table. You see this very issue, you will love this one. Like seriously. See, let me tell you, make sure you have your popcorn with chilled water because there is nothing to skip, not even 1 minute, not even a seconds. Like I tell una say, na straight to the point I go dey go. So we'll dive into the matter wey bring us come here right now. But before then, do not forget that the only way you can get through to me is by my email, which is skitlotcomedy@gmail.com. So now let's dive into the matter wey bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Alright, sister, it is because of the gravity of the story you emailed to me that is making me hide your identity. So I don't want to know your name, and I equally don't want to know the name of anybody that is involved in this very issue. But at the same time, I would want you to narrate this story to us once again. Why? Because behind you there is camera. We are recording this program and the world is watching. With me here is my seer, who by grace of God, he sees secret and deep things, and he also knows when someone is telling lies. Be you who. So I will appreciate if you narrate this story to them, more especially to my seer, for him to look into it, to know the advice and solution he has to give to you concerning this very issue you brought to our studio. So please speak out as you gently narrate this your story to us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, it's about my girlfriend. I called her bestie because we are so much closer like sisters. In fact, we share everything together, even when we are in the university. Because when we are in school, she was dating one guy, and immediately she met that guy. That guy was a businessman. He's not schooling in our schools. He's just a business guy. So, but immediately my girlfriend met this guy. Everything about my girlfriend changed. This guy totally changed her to, in fact, to another level of life. He spent on her, clothing her, every single thing in fact, she doesn't lack. Even my school fees, that my girlfriend used to pay my school fees at times.
Okay.
For you to know the kind of love this man have for her. So at a point that during our graduation day, this guy bought her a gift. He gave her a gift. He bought her a car, a brand new car for that matter, that even shake the whole university. Everybody was like, girl, how manage? E be like say you use juju. She was laughing and asked them to ask me, her best friend, if she's using juju on that man. So I was so happy for her. But at a point, as a human being, I become so jealous of her due to the way the man has been spending for her. At a time, I say, God, please, she's my best friend. I pray that you will give me a man like this. So after our graduation, we went for our youth service, gotten back home, the man proposed to her, and they finally got married.
Yeah.
I was so happy for her because I was the chief bridesmaid. So along the process, God blessed them with 3 beautiful kids. But the husband, like I said earlier, he is a businessman. He doesn't stays at home. He used to travel outside. He's an importer.
Okay.
Sometimes he will travel to China. So, but there was something that my girlfriend told me one day because I visited her one day and I noticed there was a guy living in that house. I approached her. I asked her, "Girl, who is this guy?" She laughed. I said, "Okay, you mean him? He is my husband best friend, like we are." I
Okay.
was like, "Your husband best friend living together with you people?" She said, "No, he's not living in this flat with them. That her husband gave the guy a boys quarter down there. Just that he came to ask her to help her with something from the fridge, the chill water. That's what she was trying to give him when I came in." I said, "Okay, no problem." Then after the guy left and I sat down, I called my girlfriend, said, "Babe, you know your husband normally travel outside. He doesn't stays at home. And I know we women sometimes we have urge. But please be careful so that you not fall into temptation." She said, "Ah, forget about that thing. Something like that will never happen. You know me now. I love my husband so much. I cherished him. He adores us. I'm not lacking. I'm living a good life. So what will make me to go to a common law guy like him? My husband has been the one sponsoring him, both in his business. Everything he is today is from my husband." I said, "Okay, no problem. I'm just giving you a word of advice. Be careful." She said, "Okay, no problem." So it happens that one day I didn't tell her that I'm going to visit her. I said, "Let me just pay her a surprise visit." So when I knocked at the door, it was that same guy that opened the door for me and putting on just ordinary singlet with trousers. So although as a human being, I became so suspicious that there is something going on between these two. My girlfriend now came out from her room and said, "Ah, babe, you are here." I say, "Yes." "You didn't tell me that you are coming." I said, "Ah, in my own best friend house. I should inform you before coming. Did you travel outside?" She laughed. "Sir, we are free to come at any time." I said, "Okay, no problem oh." So the thing is this, after that, I asked again, "Babe, are you sure there is nothing going on between you and this guy?" She denied it. I said, "Okay, no problem." One day, she called me on phone and told me that her husband is back, that he asked her to call me over to the house, that he has some gift for me, which I went there. We celebrated, jubilated together, we ate, everybody was so happy. So after everything, he now called me again, say, "Babe, I'm now all alone oh, he has traveled back again. You know he's kind of business now." I said, "Okay, no wahala, you dey manage now, e don master you." She said, "Yes." So this Valentine day, I wanted to call her to tell her that I'm going to pay her a visit because she told me that her husband traveled to China to get some goods. I said, "Okay, no, 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 I don't need to call her. Let me just go. After all, she's my girlfriend. Let me just go down and relax my mind." But on my way getting to her house, I wanted to knock. I hear some voices like as if there is some quarrel going on in that house. I said, "Ah, what is going on?" I want to knock. The spirit asked me not to knock, but instead I should listen to find out, to figure out what is going on from that house. So I now keep calm. I begin to understand what is happening. It happens that is that my girlfriend was dating that boy, that same boy, her husband best friend, that she denied that there's nothing going on between two of them. I was like, is this not this girl and this boy discussing inside? So during that their conversation, I overheard them. The guy was telling her, "See, as you can see, I'm not married yet. I want you to quit your marriage so that you come and marry me. Besides, this last baby you had is my son."
Okay.
I was so shocked. I want to burst into that fight. I said, "No, hold yourself." And I hold myself. The girl was like, "Do you expect me to leave my marriage, the marriage I've built for so many years, to marry you?" I said, "Yes, because I love you and I can't hold it anymore. If it is not you, no one else." So I was so shocked. I don't know what to do. I was like, What is going on? What is happening? I said, okay, let me keep calm. Then the boy is now telling her that if you refuse to marry me, if you refuse to follow me, I'm going to tell your husband all our secret things that we have been doing behind him. The girl was like, please, it hasn't gotten to that. So to me, I was like, what is this my best friend is looking for? That the husband could not give it, could not provide for her. I was like, what is her problem? How could she be cheating on her husband? A man who has been there for her and her family. A man who turned her life into good. And I left that place. Since then, my mind, my conscience has been bothering me. I've been thinking about this thing. I don't know who to go to or whom to talk to because that man has been so good to me. I can't keep this thing in mind. My mind has been stopping me to voice out, to speak out, to talk to the man. But the thing is this girl is my best friend. I don't want to scatter her marriage. What will be the result of this if I open up to this man? So I've been carrying this thing inside my heart all this while, but if I couldn't sleep, I've been having a sleepless night all this while because of this abominable conversation I heard from my best friend and that stupid guy. So one day I was watching your program. I said maybe Skit Lord comedy might be of help. Let me just email him. That was when I emailed you and seek for your help. Thank you, sir.
Okay, why you are here now is you need an advice on how to go about this very issue. If you should tell the husband of your best friend or you should just mind your business.
Exactly, sir, because I can't carry it again in my mind. It has been disturbing me.
So, but inside of your mind, what is your conscience telling you to do?
I want to tell her husband everything that happened between my girlfriend and the boy. But before then, I want to talk to my girlfriend first before approaching to the husband.
Okay, that is what your conscience is telling you
Yes, but I'm afraid of my life because I don't know what the result came out
to be.
because I don't know, the world is so evil. So that is the thing. I need your help on what to do.
All right, no problem. I heard your story. Omo, things are happening and we all have to be very careful. You heard what she said. Yeah, you heard her story. Hey, all right, no problem. Let's bring Sia into this very issue to hear what he has to say, the advice he has to give to this young lady here, because she said she's here for us to advise her on how to go about this very issue. If she should keep quiet and mind her business, or she should tell the girl's husband because the man has been so good to her. So, but sister, I want to ask you a question. Had it been this man has not been so good to you, would you want to tell him what you saw? Tell us the truth. If this man is not treating you fine, the man has not been so good to you, will you tell him this thing you discovered?
Yes, sir, because I'm a kind of person that don't support evil. It's an evil act.
Okay, I heard it. So let's see what Sia has to say concerning it. Sia, ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Biko nwata nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị si n'ihe butere ya n'obi anyị bụ maka njide o jidere ezigbo ọkwa aka ya na ezigbo enyi di ya ebe ha na-eme mmekọ na ihe ndị ọzọ ọ nụrụ ha na-ekwu. Ọ sị na onye a bụ nwata nwaanyị ya na-ebi n'ụlọ akwụkwọ mgbe ha na-aga mahadum, akwụkwọ mahadum. Ọ sị na oge nwata enyi nwaanyị a matara ya bụ nwoke na-anụ ya ugbu a ka ndụ ya gbanwee, ihe niile chenjie na-aga ọfụma. Ọ sị na mgbe ha na-agụcha mahadum, ya bụ nwoke gotere ụgbọala wee welu mere ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ihe onyinye. Ọ sị ka ha gụcha ha aga mee nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ youth service. Na nnata ha na-anata ya bụ nwatakịrị nwoke wee jụọ ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ọ ga-anụ ya. Ya bụ nwata nwaanyị wee kweta, ha wee nụwa. Ọ sị na Chineke gọziri ha wete ụmụ 3, mana ya bụ nwoke ada anọkarị maka na ọ bụ onye nke na-agba afịa ọgbụgba, na ọ bụ na ọ nọrọ na China taa ọ nọrọ na Hong Kong echi, n'ọmdịrị afịa ọ na-aga azụta afịa. N'otu ụbọchị ọ gakwa na be ha, o wee fu otu nwata nwoke. Ka o si wee fu ya bụ nwata nwoke na ọ ghọtasịghị, o wee jube enyi ya nwaanyị onye bụ onye a. Ọ sị ya na onye a bụ enyi di ya. Ọ na-asị ya unu na-ewe biri n'ofu, na ọ sị mba na di ya yiri ya nke ndị oyibo na-akpọ boys quarter n'ime compound ha. Ọ sị ya na ọkwa ụma na di ya ada anọ. Mgbe ya bụ nwata nwoke pụọ, ọ sị ya na ọkwa ụma na di ya ada anọkarị, na ya kpọbatasịkwara na nwata nwoke ebe a ka ọ hafụ itinye ya n'ụwa. Ọ sị ya na o wero ndịrị ihe dị otu ahụ. Ọ sịrị mbọsị nke ahụ aga, mbọsị nke ịbụa wee lukwe. Ọ sị na ọ bịakwara ọzọ wee fu ya bụ nwata nwoke. N'ọnọdụ ọ fụkwara ha na ọ dị ka owu ihe na-eme, mana ọ jụkwara enyi ya nwaanyị gọnarịkwa ya bụ ihe. Ụbọchị ahụ aga, na ụbọchị ọzọ gazi bụ mgbe di ya bata akpọ ya na fon si ya na ya bịa, na di ya si ya na ọ chọrọ efu ya na egotere ya ihe onyinye dị iche iche. Ọ sịkwa na ọ gara ebe ahụ ha ṅụrịa chịkọọ were aṅụrị enye ihe egotere ya ọ naba. O wee sị na mbọsị nke a na-egosi ịfụnanya gara aga ka ọ sịrị ka ọ gaa na nke enyi ya nwaanyị ahụ ka ọ gafee ya. Mana mgbe ọ na-erute ebe ahụ wee nụ ọnụ dị aṅaa, ọ sị ka o gee ntị. O wee gee ntị, o wee bụrụ na ya bụ nwata nwoke na enyi ya nwaanyị ahụ na-akpa nkata. Ọ sị na ọ dị ka ha na-aba mba. Ya bụ mba wee bụrụ na ya bụ nwata nwoke na-agwa ya na ọ ga-ahapụ di ya wee bịa n'ụwa ya, na ọkwa ọ ma na nwa nke 3 ha mụrụ na ọ bụrụ di ya wee na ya bụ nwata nwoke bụ ihe nwe ya bụ ihe. And ya bụ nwata nwaanyị n'ebe a na-akọwa na di enyi ya nwaanyị ahụ gawa China mgbe ahụ ihe a na-eme. Ọ sị na ihe a ka ọ nụgasị na ya bụ nwata nwoke na-agwa enyi ya nwaanyị na ọ ga-ahapụ di ya bịa n'ụwa ya, na ọ bụ na ọ hapụrụ ya na ọ ga-agwa di ya ihe niile ha na-eme. Enyi ya nwaanyị wee na-aya wee na-agwa ya na oru bụ otu ahụ. Ọ sị ka ọ nụcha ya bụ ihe ewute ya ọfụma, ọ tụgharịa wee naba. Ọ sị ka ọ nara wee na-eche ka ihe ọ ga-eme ihe a, obi ya na-amị ya ikpe na-apịa ụtarị. Ọ ya gwa di ya bụ nwata nwaanyị ka ọ ya gbachi nkịtị. Ọ sị na ọ ka ọ na-eche ihe a ka onye ọ ga-agbakwuru gagwa ihe a, nọ mgbe a ka o ji wee fụ ihe anyị na-eme na soshal midia wee sị ka o zitere anyị ozi o ji wee bịa n'obi anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa. Ọ sị na ọ chọrọ ndụmọdụ ka ọ ga-esi wee mee ya bụ ihe. Ọ ya gwa di ya bụ nwatakịrị nwaanyị ka ọ ya nọrọ owu ya. Ọ sị na ihe butere ya n'obi anyị. Nwesị gị biko dododo na-etufuru oge ọbụla nebagodo anya na ya bụ okwu ka ị gwagodo anyị ndụmọdụ iwere inye nwatakịrị nwaanyị anọ n'obi anyị. Ekenekwa gị nke ukwuu. Okay, Sia wants to say something. Sia biko gaa n'iru gwa m ihe ị chọrọ ikwu, ana m ege ntị.
Ife dị ebe a bụ na ị ga-achọ ụzọ malụ ka ị ga-esi kpọkọtebe enyi gị nwaanyị nso ka gị na ya kpaa nkata gbasalụ ihe nọ.
Okay, sister, Sia said first thing first is that you find a way of going to this your girlfriend. You guys should sit down and you explain to her what you find out, what you overheard her discussing with this guy in question. Sia na manu ihe na-ekwu.
Ọ bụ eziokwu na isi na ya bụ nwoke bụ ezigbo mmadụ na-emetekwa gị ọfụma dịka enyi nwunye ya.
He said it is true that you said that the man is a good person and he's taking good care of you, as in he gives you things from time to time. See, ana m anụ ihe na-ekwu.
Mana enyi gị nwaanyị ga-akpọ gị asị ma ọ bụrụ gụnwa bụ onye ji aka gị je gwa di ya ihe ịchọpụta gbasara ya.
He said your best friend, her your girlfriend, will see you as her worst enemy, if she finds out by that you are the one that scattered her marriage, that she will not be happy with you at all. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
ihe ị ga-agwa ya bụ ya gbaa mbọ were aka ya jekwuru di ya yọọ di ya mgbagharụ ma kwupụtazikwa ihe niile afọ o mee n'azụ di ya n'ebe di ya nọ.
Okay, see, I said what you have to tell her is that she should use her hand, go to her husband, and confess everything she has been doing with that young man, her husband's best friend. That she should use her hand, go and explain everything to him, including this last baby in question. Yes, so that they can run a DNA test to confirm, not even only that last one, all of them, to confirm who owns who among the children. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ọ ga-adị njọ ma ọ bụ na ya bụ nwata nwoke were aka ya jee gwa di ya.
He said, tell her that it will be a very big offense if that her husband's best friend uses his hand to tell the husband what is going on between him and his wife. See ya, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Maka na ọ kwesịrị ịma na ebe ọ bụ na nsogbu adapụtago n'etiti ya na ya bụ nwata nwoke, ya mala amalụ na di ya ịnụ ya bụ ife eterozi aka.
She has said that you should tell her that she should know that since there is a problem between she and the young man, that she should know that for her husband to hear this thing will not be just so close. Yes, very, very close. See, ana m anụ ihe ị na-ekwu.
Ya bụ na-agwa gị bụ nye ya ndụmọdụ dị otu a, ma sepụ aka gị ka ọ rapụ ịbụ gụnwa bụ onye bịa tisaa ezinụlọ enyi gị nwaanyị, maka ọ ga-akpọ gị asị ma mekwazịa gị ihe ọjọọ na ịtụrụ anya.
Okay, she has said this is what you are going to do. Advise her, then you should remove your hands from anything concerns that family. Mind your business, because if she finds out that you said anything to her husband, you will become her worst enemy and she might do something bad to you. So that is it. See, we also we you kuna yabo kwa na mege ntị.
O nwere ihe ọzọ nwere ikwu, maka na o si otu a nsi gwa ya mee ya, ọ ga-azọrọ ndụ ya.
See, I said there is nothing much he has to say concerning this. That you should just go and do like he said. Yes. Do as Sia said. People, you guys have heard this story. You heard her story and you heard the advice Sia gave to her. Over to you, our viewers, our fans, our family. What advice do you have for this young lady here? If you are in her shoe, what are you going to do? You find out that your best friend is cheating on her husband with her husband's best friend, to the extent that the last child of the house belongs to your husband's best friend. Yes. What are you going to do? That is the advice we need from you. So please go to the comment section now. Tell us how you feel concerning this very issue. And as you are commenting, comment respectfully. Do not forget to like and share after watching. And above all, subscribe to stay updated. As you continue to follow Skit Law Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now you don't watch this program and you learn something from it, please, we need your support, and the support we need from you is nothing but just to share this video. So click on the share button right now, share this video as many times as you can, and as you do so, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'eke, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'orie, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma n'afọ, ọ ga-adịrị gị mma na nkwọ ise.